and welcome back to Flannel Friday. Today we'll be doing bingo. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. And bingo was his name. Oh.
So for today's flannel, we're going to be doing bingo. And we got this image off of Storytime Katie online. We enlarged the dog, so when we make our felt, they will be larger than the picture shown here. So we just enlarged a few dogs on Word. And the supplies we're going to need today are scissors, your choice of a hot glue gun or tacky glue, some tape, and different shades of brown felt. So stay tuned.
It's a classical favorite. So first, we're going to cut out the image. So this is the image, and Paige already cut her image out. And we're going to tape it to a felt. And the color we're going to use for the dog is this brownish color, light brown. It's light brown. And we're going to use the dark brown for the ears. So his body and face is going to be the light brown color. And the ears is going to be this darker brown color.
We also have this extra color just in case.
So whatever brown you choose to use is perfectly fine.
So remember, the first thing you want to do is tape your image down to your flannel.
So after it's taped down, it looks something like this, and you just cut around the outline for the shape of your dog. Can you see your ears? Oh, you cut your ears out all the way. Okay.
Yeah, and then once I cut the whole entire shape, then I'm going to cut the ears off. Like the extra bits and pieces you can see.
I didn't go all the way around and cut it. Cause I should do that. So I can see my ears. And if you're at home and you have color printer, it'll probably be best to use color printer.
Highly suggested.
Because the black and white, the grays will mix in together and blend. You won't be able to see too well. And then that way you can know what colors you're using. So I finished cutting out my dog, and this is the shape that I got from my felt. So we need 5 of these. So we have 2. And we need 3 more. So we're going to do 3 more of these. You could just reuse the same one and just put tape over top of it. Try to use the next corner of your felt so you can try to get all the just cut that close. Down. Where you at with the page?
I am finishing up the second one. You want to do the last one?
Yeah, I think that's one. We can start.
I'm gonna cut. Yep. Are we cutting out? Okay, so I don't know if anyone noticed yet. If you have your flannel already printed, there are markings like the legs are 3D, so we're gonna make the legs 3D, as well as the ears and the tail.
Give it some definition.
And remember, you don't have to do this. We just like that 3D effect.
So just shoot that one. We should just use the word definition, because I don't know if it's 3D or not. You know something stupid.
We still recording. I think I'm moon deaf.
You can't hear it?
I can hear it, but like if you
Gotcha.
put it on the other side of you, I wouldn't be able to hear it. I shouldn't know the words either. Your phone ring.
Does that stop the video?
Yes. It's okay, we're not doing nothing at the moment. You ever notice when you don't want to answer your phone rings so long? Very I'm literally waiting for my voice.
I didn't write in the script. So I'm gonna start doing what Miss Paige is doing, and I'm gonna cut out the legs and the ears to put on top of, like she did here. She cut out one of the back legs and put it on top of her flannel to give it some pop out.
Remember to keep your scraps. Have a whole pile off camera full of scraps.
And you see I used the same dog. I just cut the legs out the same dog I was using and put it on the other side of my flannel, my felt, and I'm gonna cut it out. You can cut out multiple images if you want to, because now that image is now piled with tape. So if it makes you comfortable, you can cut out multiple images. And I'm just taking some extra layers of tape off. Cause it's getting thick. See how much tape was on here?
That was a lot of tape. Okay, so this is what it looks like with both legs. Remember, flannel sticks on flannel. Then I'm gonna move on to the ears. Are you cutting out are you gonna cut out the tail too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This part.
Okay. Remember, parents, when you're with your children and you're doing this flannel, practice scissor safety. I'm going to use dark brown for the ears.
So here's an update on what our dogs are looking like now with the eyes, ears, nose, tail, and the white piece on the tail, the end of the tail. So what we're going to do next is give him a red collar with our fabric paint. We're going to paint on a red collar, and we're going to use our black fabric paint to dot in some eyes. And we was going to use brown to outline the dog, but we don't have any brown right now. So it's perfectly fine. You don't have to. So before we put on our fabric paint, we're going to glue down the pieces because they're not glued down as of yet. So we're going to glue down the pieces with either your tacky glue or your hot glue gun. So here we are about to glue down.
Remember, if your choice was to use tacky glue instead of a hot glue gun, you have to let your
Flannel dry.
You have to let your flannel dry.
And if you're doing a hot glue gun, remember to have it on a low temperature because these do get hot fast. You don't want to burn yourself. Also, you want to make sure you have extra glue sticks. Yes, extra glue sticks. So here are my extra glue sticks. Got these from Walmart. Any craft store should have them under the glue in the glue stick section with the glue gun.
We never told you guys where you can actually get flannel. So my option is always to buy my flannel from Amazon. But you can go to any craft store.
Joann's, Michael's, Walmart even have some.
There's also 2 different types of flannel. So there's a flannel that's soft and then there's a flannel that's thick.
Yeah, like how it is for regular paper. How it's regular paper and cardstock paper. That's how it is with flannel. And the heavier flannel, the thicker flannel, is easier to cut. We're using a mixture of both. The ears are the thicker flannel, and the body of the dog is the soft flannel.
One glued down. We actually have 2 glued down.
We're working on the same pace now. Now we're going to give them some eyes. And Paige is going to start on the collars. And for the eyes, you can also, at the craft store, you can find this, some googly eyes. So if you didn't want to cut out the teeny white circles and use puff paint, you can also use googly eyes.
Just a simple red line. One suggestion that I do have if you're trying to do this with your children is that you can already cut this out previously before doing the craft with your kids. That way the only thing that they're responsible for is gluing and painting.
I'm gonna go show you an example of some googly eyes. So this is an example of googly eyes that I was talking about before on some babies that I had made for a previous flannel story that I was doing for story time. So you can use these. They have come in different sizes, small, medium, large. And if you wanted to use googly eyes instead of cutting the eyes out of felt to put on here. But this is our finished bingo, our dogs, B-I-N-G-O. And we're going to show you how we use them for story time on a flannel board and on a tabletop. And you can also, on the back of the flannels, you can glue a magnet on the back with hot glue. You can hot glue a magnet on the back, and you can use them on your refrigerators at home.
So here's our flannel on the flannel board that, remember, is provided to us. I'm going to show you how we do bingo for story time so that you can use it at home. There was a farmer who had a dog, and bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and bingo was his name. Oh. So we're going to take the B off, and you're going to replace each letter with the clap. So we'll do it again. There was a farmer who had a dog, and bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and bingo was his name. Oh, you go to the next letter, and you replace it with the clap. There was a farmer who had a dog, and bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and bingo was his name. Oh, and you'll continue on.
Replace each letter with
You replace each letter with the clap. And that, you guys, concludes our Flannel Friday.
So you can go to our website, PGCMLS.info, and check out our online resources. And under our online resources is a tab called Creative Bug, where you can get more craft ideas if you would like. You can also go to our events tab and check out other events that are happening throughout our system at different branches. Please be sure to tune in on Mondays at 10 a.m. for our virtual read alouds that's happening. And be sure to follow us on all social media platforms for updates. And don't forget to tag us in any craft that you create and you want to show us and showcase your work. Tag us on all social media platforms. Again, PGCMLS.info, and that stands for Prince George's County Memorial Library System.
My name is Paige.
And my name is Miss Paris. So thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, bye.